Welcome to the Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez, named after the brothers whose idea for a race in Mexico was so compelling that it got presidential approval. And we're glad it did. Welcome along to the Mexico City Grand Prix. The Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Isaac Hadjar lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Piastri, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris, Ocon, and Alex Albon, Behrman, Lawson, Carlos Sainz, and Lindblad, Colapinto, Gasly, Nico Hülkenberg, and Fernando Alonso, Perez, Stroll, Bottas, and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. So here we are, 2.2 kilometres up in the air, which I know is an unusual feeling for you, Mr. Davidson, but for the drivers, it's even worse.
It is. The altitude can certainly get to your head, Crofty, that's for sure. Especially when you're walking up the stairs to the commentary box. I've seen it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, don't you worry. But this circuit, the problem with the altitude is it takes away your downforce. You have to go slower around the corners because you've got less downforce, even though you've got Monaco wing packages on your car. That's the challenge of this incredibly unique circuit.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, overtake enabled. watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful. Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting and coasting before corners, and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking with boost out of corners and see if you can find a good balance. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Unbelievable. What a weekend, guys. Sorry. It was all my fault.
We've seen a brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins.
But George Russell's always great to watch, Crofty, out there. You know, he's super aggressive when he needs to be, a good overtaker. He can put on the defensive drive when he needs to, but a really top performance by him today.
From lights out to the checkered flag, each and every driver has this moment in the back of their mind. Now it's time for their celebrations. Our podium, it awaits. And taking his place on the top step of the podium, he gave it some hustle. Well done to George Russell. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.